He was very, very, it kept him. He was happy to get the support that he did. I don't know that he was surprised to get it. I mean, the guy's an international superstar, so maybe he's on a different level from me. But he was very humbled. Um, as a matter of fact, look who's calling now.
Oh, is it Young Thug?
Yes, it is. Hold on.
Wow, let's put him on speaker. Isn't that
Hey,
something?
Jeffrey, what's going on, man?
Man, just chilling. What you got going?
I'm actually on a live stream with a reporter talking about you.
Okay.
Say hello to the folks.
Hey, y'all see Young Thug. Hey, Young Thug. We have been praying for you, supporting you, watching you. We are keeping you in prayer while you're on this probation. It's just, yeah, we got you in prayer.
Hey, Jeff. Yes, sir.
Get me off the probation.
Okay. I wish we could start a petition to do that. We got to get you on the channel so people can hear from you. Like, everyone has been so invested in this trial and the outcome. How did that support feel? This is the question I just asked. Did you feel the support from everyone?
Jeff, we'll hold off on the attorney-client conversation in a second, but what the folks want to know is how you felt about the support that you received from everyone online in the chats, everyone out there. How you felt about that support?
I was lovely. It kept me going.
There you go. There you go. Listen, man.
Thank you.
You send me those photos of the jury and shit that they got out of my house.
I will do that. I'll do that. Tell you what, let me wrap this up, and I'm gonna call you back in a few minutes so you and I can chat offline. Okay?
Okay.
Don't go to sleep, man. I know you're on a different time zone over there, but I'm gonna talk to you in a little bit.
In Miami.
You're in Miami?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. All right, man. I'm gonna call you back in a few. Okay? All right, bro.
All right, there we go. Isn't that something? We just asked that question, and here he calls.
Here he comes.
And it never ends, right? Trial is over, but you still got work to do.
Hey, listen, man. It's hard to, when you sit next to someone every day for the last 2.5 years, you can't help but get real close.
Yes.
But you know what? He was really very humbled by that support, and it did keep him going. It kept us going. Folks would call. Let me tell you something. I must have gotten 5 or 6 emails a day from different folks from all over the world, expressing their support, sending me some potential questions to ask the witnesses. It was fantastic, and we are so appreciative of it. Attorneys, lay people. I was in Kroger, and this dude from Cameroon came up to me and he said, "Hey, aren't you Young Thug's lawyer?" He said, "Listen, man, we've been watching you in Cameroon. We are so supporting you. We love you. Tell Jeffrey we love him." I have a friend who's a teacher at Westlake High School whose kids put together some videos and sent them into Jeffrey. It was outstanding. It really was.
Yeah, the nation just came out and supported. So people are talking about your accent. So where are you from?
Born in Trinidad.
Yeah.
Grew up in Brooklyn.
Okay.
Went to school in DC, then went to school in New Orleans. I've been here in Atlanta for since the 90s.
Okay, good. What are your thoughts about how the state falsely put the material witness order for Little D to testify?
Just more of the same underhanded stuff that they were doing.
Mm-hmm.
And I understand that, they were dealing with witnesses who really didn't want to testify. And truthfully didn't really help them. But they were so focused on trying to get people in there to say what they wanted them to say that they would do anything they needed to. Remember that time we what's her name? Miss Bennett, Archillian Bennett, the woman who one of the DA's investigators was trying to holler at. Remember that?
Oh man! And wait a minute, and don't forget, Gaither was messing with somebody, auntie.
Yeah, Gaither was going on with Demikian Garlington's auntie. I'm like, what? Let me tell you something.
In the state do you put up witnesses with so much bias? Viverito in the hallway cussing out Kayla, threatening Kayla, tell her call me a hoe one more time. Like what?
Let me tell you something, Tiffany. At times I didn't know whether or not I was in the middle of a trial or in the middle of a reality show. Sometimes Brian and I would sit there, we look at each other. I'd be like, "What just happened here?" And he's like, "I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on here."
Yeah, you couldn't prepare for this type of stuff. Like everything that happened in this trial, you probably never experienced in any other trial before.
No, and I've had some trials in my time, but this one, oh my goodness, this takes the cake. This takes the cake.
Now I know you said you were looking at some of the chats, right? Because you saw some of the comments. Did you have any faves, people, commentators, or YouTube people, Twitter people that?
I didn't look at it that often. We'd be in court, and when you're in court and you're in the middle of a trial, you're just switched on, you're turned on all the time because you're paying attention to what's going on. But occasionally there'd be a lull, and I'd go on the chat, I'd go on a live stream just to kind of see what folks are saying about the evidence. And that's when I get a chuckle or two. I can't say that I was on there often enough to identify any particular folks. I think there was a young lady by the name of Coco. I don't know if she was on Law and Crime or Fox 5 or whatever, but she seemed to be very, very insightful in some of the things she'd say, and she was there every day, and so we love that support. And everyone else who was on there on a regular basis, seems like everybody was, we really appreciated their thoughts, their supports, their commentary, their jokes. I think somebody called me, I wore a bow tie one day, and somebody said something about Attorney Adams and turned into Attorney Farrakhan. I'm like, come on, y'all.
Yeah. You heard it all. You get it all.
I've heard it all, man.
You have been with us for over an hour now. Thank you so much. I know that you're still working. You got a client you got to call back when you get off this call tonight. Probably got court tomorrow. Yeah. There are 4,633 people in this chat right now.
Wow.
And have been watching this live. Everyone wanted to hear from you. You're one of the faves. They appreciated your presentation every day. Very professional. Your cross-examination was solid. You brought out great points every time. It was never a moment that we were like, oh, I wish he hadn't said that. I wish he didn't do that. It was perfection.
Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Been doing this for a while. So, my objective always is to do the best we can for our client. I think Brian and I represented Jeffrey diligently, zealously, the best we could. We got him home, which was the objective. And we were so proud to be there with all those other attorneys who were fantastic attorneys. Couldn't wish for a better group of folks to be practicing with and to be going through the battle with. Yeah. I wish you were there. I wish you'd been there.
I know, man. I wish I could have been there. But I definitely was watching, listening. The motion hearings, those were so exciting to me just to hear the legalese and the legal arguments you all came up. It was brilliant. This is something I didn't know even could occur. Is it normal for a juror to be on the grand jury and a trial jury with so close? Because I think one of the jurors was months apart.
Not on the grand jury that heard.
No, not that indicted this case. No,
right.
Just one for Fulton County, and then turned around and got a notice a few months later for the regular trial and got chosen.
Yeah. I've had trials. I've had a trial before where I had a juror who ended up on a jury and had been on a jury trial just maybe a month or two prior to that. So it happens. It happens.